Hey guys, Sasha here. So, kind of a momentous occasion. Both of my little guys are down for a nap together in their bedroom for the very first time. Our baby had been sleeping on our bed for his naps. So the fact that they're both down and I actually have my room to myself is amazing because I'm packing for a trip. So this is everything. I often get asked for tips on traveling with a 2.5-year-old and a 7-month-old. So, and normally by the time I've packed and I've left, I have a suitcase full of stuff and I'm like, how do I share this? So before I put it actually in a suitcase, I'm going to show you guys. So the very first step to this that makes it so much easier is lists. I usually keep lists in my phone in Evernote or in the notes section. This time I started it. I don't remember why. I think my phone was charging or something. So I started making handwritten lists. So for this one, I have lists all over. I have lists in actually 3 or 4 places. I have a list on the bathroom counter to help me remember all the toiletries. I have a list with, as I remember things that I need to make sure I pack on top of the packing item, I put a list. And then I put all the kids' stuff out in the hallway on the banister, and then each time as I would remember something that I didn't have, like I put my 2.5-year-old daughter loves wearing her Batman outfit and her Wonder Woman outfit. So like I had everything, but I didn't have the Wonder Woman shorts. So I jotted that down. So lists help me make sure that I don't forget anything. And then the other thing that I'm trying to do is I'm trying to like KonMari the house. That's the book, I have it right outside the door. The Magic of Tidying, something like that. I'll put the link in the comments below. But doing that method on the house to try to get rid of everything that we don't need, that doesn't bring us joy. And so I'm trying to work that into packing as well, because half the time we go on a trip and we don't use most of the clothes. So I feel like this is the smallest amount of stuff we've ever had on a trip, but I'm going to kind of give you the rundown. Now I do have right here 3 pairs of toddler shoes. And then she's going to wear a pair. So once she wakes up from her nap, I'm going to have her look at them and then select 2 pairs total. So I have everything in little piles. This is the little baby boy pile. This is the little girl pile. And what I'm doing is this time, because you can get diapers anywhere you go, we're not going to pack diapers because they take a ton of space. So we're not going to pack diapers or wipes. We're just going to pick them up. The length of this trip. 6 days altogether, 1 travel day on each side. So I actually I started packing, I'd say 2 or 3 days ago, and I also did all the laundry in the house so that we come home to a clean house. But this little pile right here is baby, toddler, and my travel clothes for the day, and then a little list of last minute things to remember. So because we'll be doing a work trip and we will have travel sitters there, I'm going to be getting stuff done. So I am going to bring like a little car for him to play in for a short period. But I'm going to bring some of those things that we try not to rely on, but things that will still entertain him and make our lives easier. So those sorts of things the last minute things that you have to grab in the morning. That's something we like to try to leave as early as possible. Get the kids up and get out of the house. So having it written down so that you're not wondering what you need. So I have on here like his little sleep sack. I have on here things that we don't want our toddler to forget. She has a little baby she named Ryan. Obsessed with, like, we cannot leave that baby. So have that on the list. Any last minute stuff is on a piece of paper on top of the travel outfit. Now as far as toys, because obviously you need both kids to be entertained. So for our little girl, anything that fits in here she can take. So this is just filled with books and then magnetic building blocks. Now for our little guy, he's smaller and he's teething, so all of his toys and teethers fit inside here. And then I have a little book for him, so he likes to read too. Then I actually purchased, I keep a spare muslin. I have one in the diaper bag, but I keep one just to lay down for him, even though he's starting to crawl, so it's not as effective. I think this is just a good just in case, or as he gets into eating snacks, having this sort of thing to lay it down is a lifesaver. So, toys I bought for the trip, and this is for future trips. I don't buy toys before every trip. This is Melissa and Doug reusable stickers. Toddlers love stickers. The fact that these are reusable and engage imagination will be awesome. And then a little Play and Go squishy play foam set, and bubbles, touchable bubbles. These are from, I call it the danger section at Target, which is really like their little $1 to $3 section. They always have awesome kids activities. Then this is my clothing. Oh, little guy's awake. Let me grab him and then I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and now I'm gonna have to talk even 10 times faster because little guy, I don't know how long he's gonna wanna do this with me. So my stack is here. I try to keep it down to a minimal number of shoes. So I'm wearing one pair of flip-flops. I'm taking a nice pair, then I'm taking a pair of nice sandals. I try to consolidate what I'm wearing, so I'll have like one pair of jammy pants that are also lounge pants that if I wear to the spa, I'll wear them to the spa. The pants that I'm wearing for the car trip to and from are both like workout capris. So if I work out, I can also wear them that way. So I try to do double duty on things as much as I can. Then lastly, the toiletry bag. So something that I've stopped doing also because it simplifies is that I used to buy travel size things, containers. I don't anymore because you run through them so quickly. And on a 6-day trip, you're probably gonna run out. You're gonna end up with 1 day's left worth of stuff, and it's just not, it's not ideal. So now we do full-size containers. Okay, so this next pile of stuff is my husband's, so I'm not really gonna go into that, but this is his toiletries, his shaver kit. Now, what I did, another tip that I've used to simplify is for these little guys at home, I have them using shampoo, conditioner, and detangler because the three of us have curly hair. Well, for traveling, I'm just taking in here a baby wash, so we'll also use that as shampoo because it's hair and body wash, and then a conditioning product that I'll also share as a leave-in. So for hair products, I know that where we're staying actually supplies hairbrushes in the room, so I'm gonna travel without a hairbrush. But I have a curling iron and a flat iron wrapped up. They're wrapped up like that because I was using them this morning. But another tip that I have that you could do, that I'm planning on doing, is I'm gonna get a new flat iron, the kind with loose plates, so that you can curl your hair, so then it's one less thing I'm bringing. So all of our toiletries for the kids and mommy are here, here, and here. And that's including my makeup, which is why I'm not wearing any now, because the more I can do to prepare in advance, the easier it makes it last minute. Like tonight, I plan to just chill because this will be all done. So last, I'm gonna take you downstairs to the kitchen and show you where the snacks are. Okay, welcome to our kitchen. This is where the kitchen list lived. So this guy is learning to eat food. We're doing baby-led weaning where he eats real food instead of purees. So he's extremely messy. So we have a couple of bibs for him. We also have a bib for our daughter because she likes to do, being a toddler, yeah, she likes to do what he does. So I have a sippy cup for him, my little hand breast pump, little bags to store my milk. This is not coming with us. This is just a little gratitude jar that I made. Husband's vitamins, daughter's vitamins, Shakeology. Not for a protein shake, but just because it's it has really good superfood properties. All right, the breast milk bags. Oatmeal. When our little one wakes up, our toddler, in the morning, she's hungry like immediately. So traveling with, and nearly every hotel will generally give you wow, mommy brain. They will give you a microwave and a refrigerator for free if you have little guys and you tell them it's to feed them. So we always bring oatmeal packets for her for first thing in the morning. I have little teething crackers for him in case we're like out to dinner and there's nothing he can eat. Some Lara bars. And then, so our toddler, one thing that we try to do is like, we're gonna travel with the blankets that she keeps on her bed. We're traveling with his little sleep suit that I mentioned. The more things that you can travel with that keep them, that are like stable reminders of everyday life, the better they'll do on their travel. Those act as like grounding devices, I guess. So she does really well when she has her regular snacks, knows what she's eating for the day, so we're traveling with some of those. So just the dried, or the veggie chips. And then we get dried, this sounds so weird, but she loves them and they're good. Dried corn, peas, carrots, and green beans. She loves these. So we're traveling with this snack too. I don't feed my toddler squeezy packets, but I get these for car trips because it's a little treat for her and it's superfoods and all that. So one for the way there, one for the way back. This is to remind me to actually bring the whole shaker cup. Teething toys for little guy. Rice, and I actually put bouillon cubes in it. I know this isn't the highest quality, but it is easy because we're gonna prepare food there. And then this, hang on. Whoa, what do you need? Do you want this? Yeah. All right, this is amazing. We recently went on a trip to Mexico with friends. They had one of these for their 2-year-old. Our daughter loved it, so I got this for her for the car ride. She does really well in the car, and we try to keep her off of screens, but that sort of thing will entertain her and make our lives a whole lot easier. So that is it. That is everything for, those are all my tips on how to travel pretty easily. If I think of anything else, I will add more to this video. Hey, all right, so we are settled in Vegas. Friends are arriving. There's Auntie Karen with Lauren. My husband's over there. And I thought of 3 more things to share with you guys on how to make traveling with kids easier. So I'm just gonna start this off by saying that obviously not every hotel room that we stay in or that you stay in is gonna be like this massively awesome, but these tips will still stand no matter where you go. So the first one is to unpack immediately, because unpacking helps everybody start to feel settled. Doesn't matter how short or long the trip is, get unpacked. Okay, the second part is that you're gonna wanna set up where they're sleeping immediately and show them so that they can start to get adjusted. We travel with a Regalo travel cot for my 2.5-year-old, so we set up her blankets and everything. We set up the crib for little guy. Whether or not he's gonna sleep in the crib or the bed, I don't know. But that's all set up, and then we tell them in advance so that they can start to adjust and settle into the idea, because bedtime, obviously, if you want it to be easy, they need to relax and they need to be ready to sleep. So if you can prepare them a little bit by showing them where they're going to be sleeping that night, we find that extremely helpful. Then the third tip is baby carrying. So I'm kind of crazy about making sure that my little guys get naps even when we travel. So with the baby carrier, this little guy was fried. He just woke up from a nap. So I put him in the baby carrier. I just went in a room, like a bathroom. Actually, I'm gonna tell the truth. In this one, I went in the massage room because he's literally a massage room in the suite. But you could just go in a bathroom, which I've done, put the hood on, put a blanket over it, and I just bounce him and shush him until he goes to sleep. So that is how I make sure they get naps. I also have one of these, a Tula in toddler size, if I'm desperate, need to get my 2.5-year-old to sleep. So those are the rest of my tips. I hope this has been helpful. Drop a comment below and let me know if you have any tips that I missed, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.